Storm Reed did an amazing job as Riley. Be the one to tell Ellie, get your ass moving and all that other stuff. And she just was like, all right, let's go. What's up, Geek Gang? This is Lane from Geek by Heart talking about The Last of Us. And we're going to talk about episode 7, the good, bad, and the ugly. Let's go. All right, so let's get into the good. Whew. This made me so happy to watch, okay? It made me so happy to watch. It made me so happy to see Riley, all right, and Ellie together, finally. You don't even see Ellie happy in the game or the series at all. So it is such just a warm and, again, welcome diversion for the shit that is still gonna happen in this series and the shit that has already happened in this series. Okay, I was just so happy to see those two just being normal kids, and especially Ellie, because like you've grown to love her, you've grown to get to know her, you've grown attached to her, you want to see her happy, and it's so cool to see that finally happy, even if it's for a short while. So there's one scene that they're talking about the Fireflies versus Fedra and like why Fedra is needed and why the Fireflies are needed. And usually that comes off as like adults just talking. I like to see it from the kid perspective because it made it feel as if they were viewing it through their eyes and how each organization affects them. And I feel like that is something that wasn't really gone over in the game at all, but it was definitely exposed more in the series, and from this point of view it was just fresh, it was interesting, and I liked seeing that. Storm Reed did an amazing job as Riley. Like, that was such spot on for who needed to be that role, and I just was so amazed by them, and especially their chemistry, Bella Ramsey and Storm Reed's chemistry. Not for even the obvious of like their feelings for each other, but just as the way that they interacted. It just was really, really cool to see. First, Storm Reed be the one to tell Ellie, get your ass moving and all that other stuff. And she just was like, all right, I'm gonna do what you say. You know what I mean? It felt cool to see that because you never even saw that from Joel and Ellie, but you see that from Storm. All right, you see that from Storm's or Riley, I should say. So that was cool to see. And I would say last but not least, Bella, she acted her ass off when they were bit. And Storm did too, for that matter, because from their characters' different perspectives on impending doom. I guess because Riley already had seen people die, already knew that, it was more of like, okay, this is what I'm about to go through. All right. Versus Bella, like, Shayna, I've been through this before. And so that differing, seeing that in the same shots, and then the way Bella just howled, it gave me chills. It made me even tear up because I was like, this is crazy. This is such crazy good acting. That, you know, again, this has been consistently done with this series. So it's not like it's a surprise, but it was so good to see. So we're gonna talk about the bad. Really, what bad? I'm nitpicking at this point, and there's only really one thing to nitpick. I feel like I would have liked to seen the moment that either Riley turns, or Riley gets shot, or whatever the case may be, and Bella realizes she's immune. That, I think that should have been in this episode, and it would have been cool to see. Especially just, you know, seeing that maybe how Bella's getting to the Fireflies. Was she caught from the Fireflies? Did she go to them? Like, how did that happen? And I'm hoping that if we do, because we don't see it in this episode, that we might see it in episode, I would say 9, probably the finale, on some kind of flashback, because I don't see how they could fit it in 8. But that would have been cool to see. That would have been cool to see. But honestly, that's it. I don't see really anything that I could say bad about this episode. This episode was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And usually my series is the good, bad, and the ugly. I don't see really anything bad I can say about this episode. I don't see really anything ugly that I can say about this episode. This episode was amazing. Amazing. And not to mention that even though we only saw a little bit of, Ellie and Joel, but even that was tense as well. You know what I'm saying? You could see and feel her being frantic, all right, and trying to find something that's going to help Joel. Like, this episode was amazing. Seriously, amazing. Honestly, top 3 in the whole series thus far. That's it. So, if you like what you see, I hope you will join us, okay? Because if this is your first time here, don't let it be your last time. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit notifications so you know when we are going to have a video to drop. We will talk about episode 8 and episode 9 in future videos. So come back and see us. I am Lainey. This is Geek by Heart, and I will see you. We will see you. Peace.